to speak. I asked her name, but she turned away as she walked.
Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to do the build up you just saw in the intro. So yeah, let's get started. You want to find a part in the song where the bass stops and it's just before the build up. So for mine it's this part.
All that I can say was
So I'll be putting the snipe all the way in between here. But anyway, if it has black bars and you do use stretch res, just press on this crop button, maintain aspect. You want to set that to no. There we go. Right, and then it will switch out. But yeah, so for the snipe part, you want the sniper to like shoot here. It might not sync up straight away, but yeah, just do it. You want to split that there. Press Control U if you want to split it between the audio and the thingy, so you got two different tracks. Therefore, it doesn't split the audio. For this, the sniper bullet, it actually shoots just before, so I'm gonna make it do that. So it's like sounds a lot better. And then if we just mute that, that's the headshot sound. So we want that to be like 3 frames before, like that. So then it sounds like, well, you can't really hear it. It's just like that. Let's lower the there we go. Okay, so you want to fade this out a little bit. Nice. And then, so on this you want to search up Twixtor. Make sure you save it every now and then so it doesn't crash. Okay, there we go. So let's drag Twixtor onto here. You want to set this to about 200, depending on the length, because this is a long build up. Oh dear. Here we go. Since this is a long build up, I'm going to set it to about 150-ish, maybe just about 170. But usually you should do it about 200, depending on how long the thing is, the build up. So you will, from here you want to go 5 frames forward. Set this to about 20, 30. For this I'm going to set it to 20, and then go on to the part where you want it to hit on the kill or whatever, the beat drop. You want to go 5 frames before again. Set a keyframe. Go on there again, and up this to whatever you need to get it to the kill. So for me, it is like 900 or so, basically. And then close that. Split it on the beat drop. Go on the effects on this half, and you want to get rid of Twixtor on this half. And then you want to sync up this again, so where you see the damage. So basically the same frame. And there it would, you know. But this, you don't want it to be 900, you want this to be about 300, 400. So I'll set this to 300. I'm gonna go about 8 forward-ish. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's a bit choppy. That's pretty good, I think. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on the audio, split it there, and then just sort of like split it there. Okay, you wanna go on the effects button, amplitude modulation, add that onto here. Then you're gonna up this middle bar, tick these 3 boxes, and make this fade in by about 30 or 20 even. Sorry. And then you want to press Shift V on this audio track again. You want to add a keyframe here. Go to here, add a keyframe. Go a couple frames back, doesn't really matter. Don't fully do it, just go about 8 or 7, somewhere around there. You want to press on this, make it that to fast fade. It's a bit too much, I'll put it about here. That's pretty good. So you're gonna add another audio track, make sure that's above so you can see what you're doing. For this, I already have my sound effects I'm gonna use. So if you listen to it, that would be like you're pulling out your sniper and then you shoot. But I'm actually gonna split this here, use this as a snipe, and add another audio track again. Because on this clip, what I do, well, it's not even my clip, but on this clip, the AR pulls out. There we go. Another audio track for your swoosh. I will leave a link to this swoosh pack. It's the first one I use. It's the first thingy. It's the first swoosh. It's not, but I'll fade this in usually to be there. Sounds better. I will leave a link in the description to all the sound effects I use, or however many I can link, depending on, you know, if I can find the actual audio clip again. I've just got these saved on my PC. So for the shing drop, this is it looks like this. You want this to like line up with the shot. This bunch of wave thingies, sound waves. So fade this in. Go 5 frames even. Split that, and then fade this out by about 20. I feel like this is a bit too much, so it's pretty good. Another audio track. You want it's called build up, but it's like a orchestral humming thing. You want this to fade in too. Perfect. And then I have my overlay that I'm going to use, but you can use BCC Rain. I think it's a BCC, but my BCC plugins have run out, so I can't use BCC anymore. So you just want to add an video track, split that between each other, and then go 3 frames back. Put that back there. Fade this in by 4 frames, like that. Same with this side. You want this to fade out by 4. Now it's just going to look like this. It says rain, but what you want to do is composition mode, screen. And there you have it over the screen. It's a bit choppy, but you know. You want to add another one above this, and you want to go to media generators. You want to search up solid color. You want black, because this is a usually you will just like crop this down, but because I've got a stretch as clip, if I stretch it down it looks horrible and it goes a weird shape. And then make sure we're saving this. Go on this. You want to go preview auto, because sometimes the magic bullet looks doesn't want to load if it's in draft quarter, so you want to search up magic bullet looks. Magic bullet looks. Put this on here. I'm going to press on edit. Wait for this to load. Go on post, go on tools, just go all the way down, go to ranged HSL, and you want to look for cyan and blue. You want to up this both to here, and lower the up this as well, like that. Lower everything else but these two and up them too. And then we have a nice colour here. For tools, you want to go to curves. You want to lower this so you got a little bit of blackness in there, and then that's perfect. Okay, lens, soft edginess. You want to extend this out so you've got a little bit of a gap between here. Press on finish, and go into the effects and search up. Well, you don't even have to search up. You just go to the end, and go pinch punch, and you want to look for shake and flicker, like that. That should be good. I think that's right. Yeah, shake and flicker. Also vignette, I forgot about that. Press on, make this 2. Go on here. Go about just before halfway, or halfway, it doesn't really matter. And then add a keyframe here. Go to the end. Set this to 1.5. Or just around 1.5, doesn't really matter. It has to be perfect. Go to flicker. Set this to 0. Do the same here. But with this setting, you want to go up to about 5. 0.5 even, sorry. For this, you want to do a build-up shake. This also works as a impact shake, so make sure you copy these settings and save it as a preset so you can use it again and again. Copy those settings, and then you want to do the same here. Go to this part, the keyframe, go to the end, and set this to about 300, 0.3 even, sorry. Pinch punch, make this 0, and press on this button down here, animate. You want to go to the same spot again, press on this keyframe, go to the end, set this to -1. That should be good for that. And then yeah, if we just go frame by frame, we see there's a little bit of a build up, shake and flicker, a little pinch punch as well, which I think is really nice, especially when it pulls out the gun as well. You zoom in. So that's for that. Save it. Make sure you do save it. And I want mine clip to end. I want mine to end here. So I'm just gonna split everything off here, and then set this end keyframe to normal. Go on the effects. Then you want to go with blur, flicker, 2 loads of shake, and then go to the end and look for color correction secondary. And then you want this to be just put down a little bit. Make sure we're at the start, obviously. Flicker, you want this to be about 0.8. Shake, you want to use the same shake you use as a build up, but you want this to be about 800, 900, 700, doesn't really matter, just around there. And then for this Y shake, not Y shake, tilt shake, you want to copy these settings and use this, but this wants to be about 500. Just copy these settings. Okay, and then color correction secondary, this is why we're using this. We want to put the saturation up to about 2. Add a keyframe. Go to the Y shake and go 8 frames forward. Add a keyframe. Go 3 frames forward and put this down as well. Go into the blur. Put this down with the shake. Then go just over halfway. You want color correction secondary to go back down to 1. And then shake. You want this to end just after. Here, like that. Flicker, you want this to end near the end, like that, and there we have it. It's obviously going to look a lot better when it's rendered, but for now, this is what it looks like for now. But I think that's very clean. So yeah, if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. If you found this helpful, make sure to share it with all your friends, and tag me in if you do use this edit. And yeah, peace.